Okay, so this past weekend we went to the Waldo flea market and we got a case of corn. We like to go on Sunday afternoon, and look at there, y'all. There's a bird in my screen room. I don't know how he got in here because the doors haven't been propped open. And so far as I know, the garage hadn't been open today, so that's weird. But anyway, back to the farmer's market. We like to go on Sunday afternoon because the vendor that I order case sale from, they at Sunday afternoon they start marking stuff down. So we ended up, I went with my friend. I got a bunch of stuff. She got a bunch of stuff. And I picked up some stuff for my mother-in-law. And then I also picked up some more stuff for one of my other friends. So we loaded down my car with vegetables. And I got a case and a half of corn for me. And it got me 29 pints of Silver Queen and Kandy corn. And I still have about 6 or 7 ears that I kept back for this weekend. And then they had 8 pounds of shelled peas and beans. This weekend they had the Ford Hook limas, the purple hull peas, and the white acre peas. And I got 8 pounds of the purple hull peas. Sorry y'all, my dog's being retarded. He's trying to aggravate my cats. Anyway, back to the purple hull peas. So I got 8 pounds of those, and I picked up 8 pounds of the limas for my friend. So that 8 pounds made me exactly 7 quarts of purple hull peas. And what I did is I just brought home the bag of freshly shelled peas, washed them, and then I blanched them. I put them all in a big pot and blanched them, brought them up to a boil, let them boil for 3 or 4 minutes, rinsed them all again, and then put them in these jars. And then I also added some of my snap green beans to some of these jars as well. So I haven't washed any of these yet. This is fresh out of the canner last night. This is the next morning. And then all the carrots that I showed you on the garden haul, I canned those up in here, and then here's the rest of the corn and the rest of the corn. And then I have 3 jars of green beans that are from my garden that I canned. And so what I did with these beans, I didn't save the water that I blanched them in. I dumped all that out and rinsed them really good. And then I used my corn and vegetable broth that I made last time that I did corn. I took the corn cobs and I boiled them down with a bunch of vegetables from my garden and made the most delicious, sweet smelling, summer tasting vegetable broth. And so that's what I used as the liquid for my purple hull peas. And I'm doing that again, and I'll show you in just a minute what we got going on with the vegetable broth, because that'll be the next thing that we're canning. So along with this, they also had berries. They were selling their berries are usually $17 for 12 packages. They have blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, but when we got there they were selling them for $5 a box, which is $5 for 12 packages of berries. I didn't need any berries because we have a ton of frozen in our freezer, and also I'm getting blackberries, so I did pick up a case of blueberries for my friend. And then the other thing that was on sale was, normally their peppers are $2 a basket, and for poblanos, cubanelles, jalapenos, and those were marked down to $1 a basket. So I got all of the above that I just mentioned, and also their red and green bell peppers were 5 for $1. So I got 10 of each one of those. So not pictured here is the peppers that I got, and then also I got some cucumbers. The cucumbers were really cheap. They were $1 a basket, and I think you got 6 cucumbers in each basket. So I picked up a couple of those. And then I also picked up some okra for my family and my friends. I didn't save any for me. I just went ahead and divvied that out. I'll be getting okra soon. I do have cans of okra on the shelf, and I have frozen okra too. So I just went ahead and grabbed some of that while it was really cheap, and divvied it up between my mother-in-law and my friend that I was shopping for. So that's what we picked up at the farmer's market. And then we'll go over here and show you what we got going on here. So I just took half of those corn cobs, and I got some celery and some carrot tops, some beets and some kale from my garden, and put in here. I also put some onion in here as well. So this has been cooking down. It was 225 overnight, and I wish you could smell it because it smells like corn, like sweet fresh corn. So I'm gonna let this cook probably until this evening, and then this evening I will run my canners again and can up the broth. And then I've still got some corn cobs left over. I'm gonna throw them in here and make another batch. So I do have a lot of broth going, but I can't waste this corn cob broth. It's too good, and to use in place of water when you're canning vegetables and stew and soup and stuff like that in the canner. It's totally worth it to me. So that is what we've been canning up in the last couple days, and what we got from the farmer's market. So I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.